Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to the K10 build, where today we're going to be jumping into this interior and hopefully buttoning a few things up. So this is the current state of the interior of the truck right now. Now, I did get a lot of this actually put together last year. However, there's obviously still a lot that needs to go on. Now, I want to focus on the doors today. So I actually have a set of original door panels that I refurbished, repainted, put new window switches in, that kind of thing. They look just about brand new. Reupholstered the centerpiece. And the only thing I had left was I still have one more armrest that I need to paint so I can put it on the door panel. And then before I actually put the panels on, I noticed this side specifically, sometimes you kind of have to wiggle the window connector in order for it to make connection and actually actuate the motor. So I actually found the pigtails on Rock Auto. I'm just going to go ahead and change both sides. Just put these on, it's just two wires, just wire them in, and then I won't have to worry about any sort of connection issue. Hopefully, they should work 100% of the time. So I'm gonna go ahead, paint this up, install these, and then I will grab the door panels and we can hopefully start putting the final pieces onto those door panels. So with those plugs installed in the doors now, I can move into these door panels. Now, like I said previously, these are door panels that I restored previously, probably a good year and a half ago. They've just been sitting since. You can tell they're used. They have a few marks. Those are from the cigarette lighter, the prying marks over here, and then the odd scuff on the very top there, but it's not a huge deal. Just painted them black with the SEM paint. And then same with these, actually painted them with the vinyl color coat, and I have to just finish putting these together basically, so that's gonna go onto that one. Then I have to pop this into here like so, and then these are the window felts. Now I have the outer ones on the doors, and then the inner ones actually go onto the door panels. And then lastly, for these door panels, I have this trim set. I believe I got it from LMC Truck. Now you can buy these with the pull handles or without. Now, I didn't have any of the hardware for the pull handles, and it's fairly expensive to buy just those parts alone. So I wanted to just go without. Not a huge deal. I wasn't too concerned about it. So these are the stainless version to match the rest of the stainless trim that is going in the truck. So these just go, I don't think there's right and left. They just go in right there, and then they will use looks like I'm gonna have to drill a hole or two to get these to sit nice. Maybe it's because these door panels are made for the ones with the handles, and then these trim pieces are without the handles. I don't know. But I'll drill those holes, I'll get these mounted up, and then we can go ahead and put these in the truck. With some minor persuasion and fighting, the door panels are now on. There's actually quite a bit of hardware that secures these. I kind of forgot about that. There's supposed to be some plastic clips that go in here, here, and then matching on the other side, just like the newer vehicles have. And then they also have, there's 4 screws along the bottom, there's 1 in here. You have this handle bezel that'll actually hold it on as well. That's got a screw in there as well that goes through. And then the 2 in here, and like this thing is on here solid. Like it's not moving. I intentionally did not put the plastic clips in just in case I need to pull this door panel back off for some reason before this whole build is done. I didn't want the plastic clips to be holding me up or potentially breaking this older brittle door panel because they hold so well, right? So I figured if it wasn't holding well enough, I was gonna go back in, put the clips back in later, but like it is on there. It's not rattling around. Everything is solid. I still need 1 screw to hold this on there. I can't find one. But yeah, both of them are on. I hope I got this window switch in the right direction, up and down. Same with the other side. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna conclude the door panels. There is a protective film on these, which is nice. That's why they're kind of scratched up right now, but once the film's off, it'll be completely mint. Bit of an update on the bodywork side of things. This is the 2 front fenders, obviously. The cowl's right there, and then the grill filler piece. Tailgate handle is up there, and then this is the tailgate. And then hood is sitting just over there. So these pieces are all in black primer now. That's how the color is. Like we did the cab and the doors in black primer with the base coat over top. So now the rest of the truck obviously all has to be in the same black primer to get the paint to match. So all this is primed. It all still needs to be blocked again, and then any spots we sand through will have to be touched up, blocked again. And then once those are done, we can spray some paint on them. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later, because I'd love to get these fenders on the truck so I can actually start putting the front end completely together. But yeah, that's just a bit of an update on the bodywork side. I don't really like to show that just because it's honestly very tedious and boring, not only to do, but to watch as well. So I'll just give little updates here and there. That's where we're sitting. Hopefully once the weather starts turning around, we can start shooting some color on these things. The last thing I'd like to get done in this video is mount this Dakota Digital box that I had talked about in the last video. Like I said, I ran my VSS wiring all up into the cab, and this is the box I was waiting for. It's the SGI-100BT. Basically what this will do is take the speed signal coming out of the transfer case speed signal adapter, take that, put it into here as my input, and then my output to the LS ECM will come out of this box, and then I can pretty much tell this box what to tell the ECM and how to transmit the signal, that kind of thing. Now this box will also do gas tachometers and diesel tachometers, as well as speedometers. Now I'm just using the speedometer portion of this, but it's a very, very helpful box if you have to convert a tach signal and a speed signal or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure the BT means it's Bluetooth, meaning I can control all the settings on my phone. I'm pretty sure. I need to read through the instructions, but I think that's how this works. So in behind my cluster, I have the main box for the gauges itself, and then I'm thinking of mounting this box right here just onto this support, and then I can just take my power and ground and signal from here and then just run over to there. I'll run my VSS wires up into here, and then that should be it. It's a very, very simple install. I know it looks like a bit of a mess, but this box is all wired up now. The 3 wires from the Dakota Digital sensor go into this part, and then from the GM ECM, the 1 wire gets grounded, so it's up to there, and then you have different outputs that you can program. So I just have it going into output 1 for the GM PCM. Now they said if it doesn't work properly, you might have to switch it to the output 2. But it's totally programmable, so I should be able to make that work. And then you just have ignition and ground, and then I just have those coming over, and they actually tie into this box down at the accessory power and the ground spot. So this should work. I won't really know until the truck is pretty much all together to the point where I can at least take it for a bit of a drive, at least get it up to a decent speed to see how the speedometer is working. So that's going to conclude today's video. If you have any questions about the Dakota Digital box or how I wired it or anything like that, be sure to drop a comment, or even about the door panels, anything I did to them or any products I used, be sure to drop a comment. I always answer them. And if you like this type of content, be sure to like the video, and if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed. Only about 3% of my viewers are subscribed, so a subscription would really help. So if you'd just like to hit that button, that would be great. So with that being said, we're gonna see you guys in the next one.